MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Justin Verlander is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for the Yankees, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:08.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Now the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Correa scoops it up. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on the first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled away. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Verlander on point to start this one. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a hard liner, but foul. pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Brantley stands at first with one out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Knocks him up for strike 3. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That is good. The center fielder
stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is under it. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Number 44 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding into the box, number 44, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Left side, but well fouled. Now another 0-2. And he got him.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 8.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Chirinos playing here in his age 34 season. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 1-1 to Chirinos. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's George Springer. First offering on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. DJ LeMahieu back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Good waste pitch, 1-2. The 1-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but He wanted to hit them anyway.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hard ground ball to third. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The throw behind the runner at second, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. So striding in, Michael Brantley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly toward third. Toward first again. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Gio
First offering on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. And with two men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So won't get him.
Well, the RBI base hit there. I think it's clear they left him in there a hit or too long. He's been laboring in the inning, and we were just talking about how he looked a little bit exhausted. I'd imagine that'll be it for him now.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Josh James takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 39.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Gregorius at second. LeMahieu is over at first with 1 away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in once again, Torres. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Astros, the left fielder, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. Torres at the bag. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Astros are down quietly. Still down 3-0. Four-hole hitter Edwin Encarnacion, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Goodbye, home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The first baseman, Gio Urshela.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No, that's
2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2 balls and no strikes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Tommy Kahnle takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They're down 4-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ryan Presley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Maybin.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oof. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Presley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Standing in, number 44, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
The second baseman,
ready now, Torres. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Edwin Encarnacion. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Chad Green is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail here 4-0. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Brett Gardner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has out wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Gary Sanchez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman Gio Urshela.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Next up for the Stros, Jake Marisnick. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Heading out toward shallow right. In comes Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, George Springer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Brantley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Springer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Next to the Astros.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Home field advantage? I don't think so. These guys came into their house, ate their food, slept in their beds, and took both games from them. They're feeling very confident heading home right now, and you can't blame them.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nothing the score tonight. The New York Yankees take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. James Paxton gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs.